Greetings, fellow Gators. Welcome to the first part of the new Stargate project. And as you can see from the picture, it will be the Super Hatak or the mothership of Anubis that he had when he ruled the System Lords, and it also appeared in the movie Continuum, where it was a flagship of Baal. Anyway, um, even though I am not really a fan of this ship, I decided to do it anyway. One of the special things regarding this ship is, first of all, its sheer size. Uh, Basically, this ship is relatively the same size as Atlantis. And because I am a freaking moron, I decided to make that ship in the scale with my model of Atlantis, which in itself is very huge. Yeah. Anyway, uh, the most prominent feature of this ship is that it could be deployed, well, retracted or extended, and it can then fire the super weapon powered by the eyes of the Goauld. And I decided that I want this feature as well. Yeah, I think we can now take a look in the Creo, what I have done so far. And here it is. This is the model. As you can see, it's not basically the same as on the picture, and that's because I had to make some different approaches when it comes to the design, which was basically necessary because of the unfolding mechanism. If you remember my Serpent Guard helmet, the entire mechanism is linked, so just moving one piece, everything will retract. And here I wanted the same approach. That is why I designed it in such a way. For example, you can see the clamps here and here, which is something not present on the original ship. Here it is present necessary simply because it is necessary for the mechanism to work. And how the mechanism work? Simply by moving this part down, everything retracts like this. And that is because we have those long levers which are connected to the um, middle base and move it up. And because all those segments are connected to those links, they are automatically opened. And the ones that are here are also well, put it down, I guess, as you can see. Uh, I'm not sure if the mechanism will actually work in real life. That remains to be seen when I actually print it. Theoretically, it should work, though I'm not sure if it will be possible for it to stand on its own when it is retracted. I don't think so, but I don't plan to display it retracted anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. If anybody would like to display it in this state, I guess you would have to design some kind of stand that would fill the gap. Anyway, I will now retract it back. Uh, the model is once again designed as a kit, so there shouldn't be any glue required. So everything fits together via the 10 by 10 pins, and also, as you can see here, by uh, various pins which would be inserted. Plus, of course, every part is designed with its own locks, as you can see here and here. So everything fits together like a Lego, and even the assembly shouldn't be that problematic. One thing which will be problematic, of course, is the shear size. And what do I mean by that? Um, the maximal diameter of the ship is 826.5 millimeters. So it will really be huge. So huge, in fact, that I had to basically order a custom-made stand for it on my vitrine so that I have a place to actually put it somewhere. And that's not even the worst part. Um, well, before I go to it, it's designed with those triangular pieces. Those basically serve as a landing legs, so the ship will rest on those. You may be asking what are those knobs here. It's simple. When this ship was designed, it was designed with those openings and all around the surface. And if you take a look, those look kind of familiar. That's because those are actually designed in the shape of a hattak. And the idea was that all around the ship, a Hatak ship would be connected, and basically that would create all-in-one fleet in just in this one ship. I really like the design, so this is basically my interpretation of it. So those Hataks that you can see, those are the exact same that I designed for Atlantis. With one exception, and that they have opening for the knob so that they can stick to the ship. That's the only difference. Otherwise, they are identical to the ones on Atlantis. So this is another way to show that the ship is in scale with Atlantis. And thanks to those pylons, I guess, it's even bigger than Atlantis. Yeah, so the idea is also print this entire fleet of hattacks, of those 8 hattacks, and connect them together. The resting area is the same as the resting area here. So if you will simply put it on some kind of display plate, that should be okay. Not sure if they will be able to hold on their own without any support. I really wouldn't recommend to test it. As you can see, it's still possible to do the movement even with those attacks connected, though this is just theoretical. I am not sure if in real life it will actually work. Okay, so that would be basically all for this first part. In the next part, I will try to assemble some pieces because it will certainly not be everything. Just, uh, just, just this piece is 12 hours print, so yeah, it will be a long process to print everything, but I hope it will be worth it. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's all for now. I hope you like the model and that you will stick to another part. Have a very nice day and bye bye.